I get a call from my mother last weekend. Mind you, this is a couple weeks ago by the time the show goes out. But she said, hey, I want you to look something up on QVC, which my mom's retired, so she watches a lot of QVC and HSN as well. And which is ironic because she's complained about, like, everyone's doing their shopping on Amazon and all these stores online. That's why stores are going out of business. Mom, you don't go shopping at the store and you buy stuff on QVC and HSN, so you're not helping either.
And the prices are higher anyway.
Yeah, except Easy Pay. That's always the selling point for my mother, which is the case here because there was the current version of the Amazon Fire tablet.
Okay.
So it's the 10-inch or whatever.
Yeah.
So anyway, she calls me and she says, is this good? Like, should I get this? Is this worth getting? And since it's basically the current model, like the biggest model, with the exception of storage space, I think it's like a 64 gig or something. And I think they make a 128.
But you can expand it, I think.
Exactly.
I think you put an SD card in it.
But at the same time, my mother's like, she's not on Facebook, so she doesn't have like any apps like that she would have to add in. So, and she's not going to be walking around taking pictures with it either. So, I mean, that would be kind of funny. She's got a collection of pictures she didn't know she took. There's a lot of teeth and chins.
Yep.
She's accidentally taking the cameras reversed and keeps taking pictures of her. And I told her that as far as Zoom, like my sister, who, as we mentioned last week, isn't going to be coming home for Christmas, is, has everything set up for Zoom at home. And my parents have the webcam, like I mentioned before. And my sister hasn't Zoomed with them because she doesn't want them necessarily sitting at the computer for an extended period of time talking necessarily. Which my mother took that as, she doesn't want us to see her. She doesn't want us to see her apartment, what her, shape her apartment's in or something like that.
If your parents are sitting for long periods of time, that could be detrimental.
Well, exactly. So I thought, even if they get a tablet, then at least they can use Zoom and
walk around
with anybody. They could just, kick back on a chair and, eat some Fritos and talk to the family. So
I could see your dad.
I thought this would be good. Well, yeah, exactly. Just kick it back. Huh? Well, my father still gets the cordless phone still throws him off, not to mention the cell phone. So I don't know how it's going to go. But it's funny you mentioned my father because instantly I thought, okay, this thing's going to arrive. And again, recording this in advance. So I'll be setting up their Fire tablet on Thanksgiving. And I'm waiting for the moment where my father pulls me aside, says, Chris, how's this thing work? All right, where are the naked pictures?
Are you serious? Are you serious?
How do I get to the naked pictures?
Is he that old man?
I'm not saying he is, because he's a no from the computer, but the tablet's kind of easy to operate. And I thought the tablet's a gateway to getting them a smartphone, just because they still have a flip phone, which frankly Verizon no longer really supports. Like the signal's really bad and everything because the network is upgraded.
Right. Yeah.
But I'm totally expecting that my dad's going to be like, where are the naked pictures? We're going to find it. And then one day, because my mother will wake up but stay in bed, but my father will get up and watch literally like The Price is Right. Or Let's Make a Deal or whatever comes on before it. And I'm waiting for the day my mother says, oh God, I walked out and your father's in the living room. He's got the tablet. He was waxing his carrot. And and he'd probably be indignant about it too because he's 79. He can give a fuck. Right. My father gives less of a fuck the older he gets, which is frankly entertaining.
I could see your father at least going into the bathroom.
Well, that's the thing. My mother she'll wake up, but she won't leave the bedroom until like noon. She's in there watching, again, a competing television. My father's in the living room. He gets up latest 9 o'clock. He's still just on that mode. He's more of a morning person, but having worked his whole life up until 11 years ago when he retired, he just gets up and sleeping till 9 a.m. is like, that's the latest he'll basically sleep. But I just thought of the idea of like, I wonder if my father's going to get it because the tablet's pretty easy to operate and it's a good size. And like, how do you get naked pictures on here? Like, I can just imagine my father asking me the question. I don't know how I'm going to feel about it. Well, what am I going to say? Like,
Dad, I got some things for you.
He's 79. Like, what am I going to say? Like, no. You can't have the naked pictures. By the way, my sister does listen to the show and watch the show, so apologies to my sister for conjuring up the image of my dad jerking off.
Yeah.